Shalom Chevra, this is the health series. We're going to speak today about coffee. A lot of guys are asking, and people oftentimes ask, how should I look at coffee? What's the role of coffee in my life? How should I use coffee properly? What's the healthy way to engage with this substance that Hashem gave us called coffee? So it's really like this. A person has more than one cup of coffee a day, generally will start to feel the effects go downwards. Coffee has a half-life of about 8 hours, which means even 8 hours later, you still have half the caffeine in your system. A person who takes more coffee later in the day, meaning you take a coffee at 9 in the morning, so 8 hours later, which is now 5 in the afternoon, you still have half that caffeine. So a person who takes the afternoon coffee puts another 8 hours of caffeine, half-life. Now, what do we say, 2 in the afternoon? 10 at night, he still has a half-life and a quarter life. There's a lot of caffeine. A lot of people find with more than one cup, their sleep starts getting disturbed, and they don't feel as rested at night, and they actually start finding they get tired even more, and the coffee stops working. So generally, the rule is no more than 1 cup a day. Coffee, 1 cup a day in the morning. Ideally, it should be good quality coffee, organic beans, good roast. Get it from your local coffee producer. Generally, coffee is extremely kosher, especially unless it has flavoring and different flavors. But regular coffee beans are very much. There's not many problems in halacha. You should ask, anyways, your local Orthodox rabbi, the neighboring area, about a specific place. But 1 coffee a day, espresso I think is the best. It's strong. You get a good amount in the morning, and to have coffee in the morning. So far 2 points, not more than 1 cup a day, and to have a high quality coffee in the morning time. Generally, it's a good idea not to have more than 6 cups a week. Why is that? Because a person who has a cup every single day becomes a person that needs coffee every day. And the next step is he gets one of these mugs that says, don't talk to me. I haven't had my coffee. I can start to look at you a little bit, but I still don't want to talk to you. And then finally, as the mug gets to the bottom, okay, now I'm ready for, a basic discussion. And then it turns into like a t-shirt, like I don't talk till I have coffee in my system. So that's not a good idea, because maybe the world needs you to do something before it's gotten that far down in your mug. And therefore you want to be able to have a healthy life and not need coffee. One of the ways to do that is to say that I don't have to have a cup every day. So pick maybe one day, you could cycle it, that you don't have a cup, because then you don't become someone who's dependent on it. The only thing that we're dependent on in the morning is shacharis. That's the one thing that we depend on in order to start the day, b'siyata d'shmaya. So generally the main points in coffee, 3 main points. 1, better good not to have more than 1 cup a day. 2, to have a good quality, organic, something strong, an espresso bean from a good quality source. And 3, better that it shouldn't be every single day, just not to create a psychology around, I need coffee, and if I don't have it, then I just can't function, because things come up in life. Your boss is going to need something, your wife's going to need something, your kids are going to need something, and we can't be people that depend on something black in a mug in order to get me through the day. Just to leave you with one sweet thought. The Sfarim explain that coffee has a lot of depth in it. Everything that Hashem gives us has tremendous depth. Coffee is interesting. It's all opposites. We take hot water, it's hot, we put it in. And we take cold milk, it's cold, mix it together. Hot, cold. Then we take some type of a sugar or a sugar substitute, sweet, put it in. Then we take coffee, bitter, sweet and bitter, mix it in. We mix it all together. Hot, cold, sweet, bitter. We mix it all up together. All these opposites. And you know what that means? It means, Hashem, you give me highs, you give me lows. You give me times in my life where I'm feeling hot, I'm feeling excited for Hashem. There's times when I'm feeling cold and cooled off. You give me times that feel sweet in my life, and there's times that are bitter. There's ups and downs throughout the day. So Yid, first thing in the morning, takes hot and cold, sweet and bitter. He mixes it all together. And he says, Shehakol niyeh b'dvai. Everything Hashem bocha to Hashem Elokeinu melech olam she'akol niyeh b'dvaroi. Everything that's going to happen today, my ups and my downs, sweet, bitter, hot and cold, it's all from you, Hashem. It's all from you. We should be zeicha to know, to drink coffee in a holy way, to know that Hashem is with us in everything we do, in all the situations. And do Mekadesh Shem Shemaim, Amen ve'Amen.